you are back with the Aries Alchemist for another general tarot reading. And this is going to be for my fire signs. So Aries, Leo, Sag, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I was going back and forth about whether I was just going to pull a few cards from each deck like I normally do, or if I'm going to stick to the script this time, and I think I'm going to stick to the script. So we have 3 questions that I'm going to ask, and then a word of advice. So the first question is just, what needs your attention this week? And this week is literally just whatever the next 7 days are that you happen to see this video. So even if you see this a year from now, 7 days after that day, a year from now. So what needs your attention? We have the Sun in reverse, the Death card, already starting off with major arcanas out the gate, Queen of Cups reversed, 2 of Wands, 5 of Wands reversed. Okay, more came out than I thought. Then the 3 of Wands reversed, Justice reversed, 2 of Swords reversed. Let me just make some space right here. Okay. And I'm going to clarify these before I get into the definition. While I am clarifying these, I just want to remind you guys that I do the rituals at the end of each month. So that means you have like a week to sign up for either the protection ritual, the money ritual, or the self-love and abundance ritual for you to get it in for September. And you can sign up for those through my website, theariesalchemist.com/rituals. Don't miss out. You can also schedule an individual ritual, something just customized for you only instead of a group one, any time of the month. And I'll just do that within I say within a week, because depending on what you need, you know, a certain day of the week might correlate with it best. But those can be scheduled anytime. And of course, you can always schedule a personal reading with me. I do readings every single day. It's not what I do full time, but I do dedicate a couple hours each day for it. Alright, so we have the Sun in reverse clarified by the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So if your money has been down recently, you're not getting as much as you usually do if you work for yourself, or you didn't get the promotion or something that you want, this is letting you know that it's going to be okay. It doesn't feel okay in the moment, but it is going to be okay. You got the Death card and the Star in reverse. So this is a reminder that everything is temporary. That can feel good or it can feel bad depending on what it is that you're waiting for. But you know, the fact that you don't feel like you have as much money as you normally do, that's temporary. So that means that you will end up having more money than you normally do, or at least the same amount sometime soon. You got the Queen of Cups reversed and the King of Pentacles reversed. So I do see that this is messing with your emotions quite a bit. You not feeling like you're stable, and so you really have to focus on the fact that it's temporary, because that's going to be what gets you through. Because what you don't want to happen is for you to be in a negative situation, using that term loosely, because I do try to practice non-judgment. And so non-judgment just means like most things aren't good or bad. You just either like it or you don't. It feels good or it doesn't, but it's not inherently good or bad. And so they really would like for you to adopt that, because as long as you're seeing all these situations as bad and you let yourself spiral into a negative attitude for too long, you're going to just attract more situations that make you feel the exact same way. So sometimes things just happen, but we make it worse with our thoughts. So they're trying to prevent you from doing that. 2 of Wands clarified by the Ace of Cups in reverse is showing again like you just don't feel good about this at all. I just heard that you're kind of throwing a fit. You might not be on the ground flailing your arms or yelling and stuff like that, but you know, you're being a little bit defiant because you're not getting your way. So that is coming up. And it's really just saying that you're acting too much out of emotion right now. 5 of Wands in reverse clarified by the Page of Wands. Now you do have somebody around you that's more than likely a fire sign also, who's trying to cheer you up, but it's like you're resisting them trying to cheer you up for whatever reason. Some of you just want to be mad. And it be like that sometimes. The key is not letting it consume you. Three of Wands in reverse, clarified by the Three of Swords. The reason you feel so heartbroken about this is because you're just thinking too short term. You have to tell yourself and remind yourself that you do literally have every single thing that you need. You might not have everything you want right now, but you do have everything that you need. Justice in reverse and the Hangman. I'm hearing that you feel like the outcome isn't fair, and so that's why you're kind of hell-bent on being upset about it until you feel like the situation is rectified. But the Hangman is asking you to go into your quiet place, your happy place if possible, and think this over about how this could be benefiting you. Ask, what is it that you need to learn? That's going to help you through this too, because there's a lesson in this for you. And then you have the Two of Swords in reverse, clarified by the Devil in reverse. So as soon as you detach from the specific outcome that you have in mind, you'll have a clearer mind about what's going on and you'll feel a lot better. I think your title is going to be Stop Throwing a Tantrum. Write that down before I forget. I'm powering through all these videos at once again. So stop throwing a tantrum, friend. Okay, so what obstacles might you face? Well, the main obstacle we already talked about is your attitude towards the situation. Trying to get yourself in a better mood is going to be a task. You got the King of Wands in reverse. Or, I'm sorry, not in reverse, just the King of Wands. The Ten of Swords is in reverse. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Ten of Wands in reverse. Nine of Cups reverse. Four of Swords. King of Swords. And the Page of Wands in reverse. Let's go ahead and clarify those. You can throw a fit and hold a grudge for a long time too, I'm hearing. So you're really going to have to be intentional about getting yourself in a better mood and out of this downward spiral this week. Okay, so the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. So you do have somebody around you too that's feeding into these negative feelings. You know, they're saying stuff like, yeah, you should have got that, or it shouldn't be this way, or whatever. And it's helping you add fuel to the fire. That's going to be an obstacle. They're really trying to help you. It's just not helping right now. It's actually keeping you stuck. You have the Ten of Swords in reverse, clarified by the Nine of Pentacles. So another obstacle is just going to be your ability to see that it really is okay. Like, you do have enough, even though it's not as much as you normally have. Like, you might have to cut out some of the extra stuff you do. You really do have every single thing that you need, but it's just hard for you to see that right now because you're just focused on the fact that you didn't get what you want. Again, King of Cups reversed, Page of Pentacles reversed. Ten of Wands reversed, clarified by the Ten of Wands reversed again. So this is all about you having to just put down your burdens. This shouldn't, for lack of a better way to put it, be a burden for you, but you're making it a burden, so it's going to be an obstacle just trying to put those down. Nine of Cups reversed, Star reversed. Some of you are kind of acting pitiful because you want that pity. You just kind of are a person that wants attention or somebody to come to your rescue. And I'm not saying that's good or bad. It's just a fact of what's going on right now. Some of you might not even realize that that's a habit that you've just carried on from childhood. And it'd be like that sometimes. It's definitely going to be okay. But your negative attitude is causing you to expend a lot of energy that could be better put elsewhere. And so needing to rest is going to be hard for you this week too, because you're going to think like, well, I already don't have everything that I need, so if I rest, I'll have even less. So you want to just keep going, but resting is the best thing for you to do right now. King of Swords, clarified by the Four of Cups. You do have somebody outside of this reading that's trying to help you put a more positive spin on this, trying to help you see more clearly and help you focus on the lesson. But look at this guy. You're not trying to hear that shit. You even got somebody willing to like hand you the answer and make everything okay, but you're just not, you don't feel like it right now. So that's going to be an obstacle too. You're just kind of pushing away people that can really help you. Page of Wands reverse, Seven of Cups in reverse. You're having things revealed to you that you need to work on, which also doesn't feel good. You're going to feel like, oh, I'm just doing everything wrong. And so that's going to be an obstacle too. These things are going to make it hard for you to keep your mood up. So what opportunities will present themselves? Let's get into that now. What opportunities will present themselves? The Chariot in reverse fell right on out. Four of Cups reverse, Two of Cups, Seven of Wands reverse, Sun reverse. Let's clarify. So what I just heard as I'm pulling these is it's going to be an opportunity for you to work on your own emotional stability, honestly, which isn't going to be easy. But you don't know how well or how not well you're doing until you're tested. So, you know, it's just one of those things is all. So the Chariot in reverse, King of Cups in reverse. Again, this is all about you being able to see how emotionally stable and emotionally intelligent you really are. Four of Cups reverse in the World in reverse. You're going to have an opportunity to stop these bad emotional habits that you have. Bad for lack of a better word. Bad in the sense that it's not. They're habits that don't actually get you what it is that you want. They don't get you closer to your goal. Two of Cups clarified by the Three of Cups in reverse. So you're going to have an opportunity to get closer to somebody that is more of a helpful person in your life, and an opportunity to move further away from people who keep you stuck in the same place by pretty much enabling poor behavior. Seven of Wands in reverse clarified by the Ace of Wands in reverse. You are usually in a position to where you're teaching other people, you're helping other people out. You're going to have an opportunity to be more of a listener and a learner this week. And Sun in reverse, Knight of Wands in reverse. You're going to have the opportunity to, again, just see where there's room for improvement. In what ways are you being reckless with different things that may have contributed to this and the way that you feel right now, and how can you change those habits? They're saying it's going to be a gradual process, so don't feel like you need to be perfect with all of this after, you know, this 7 days or whatever. The purpose is for you to just get on the right path and start this week. So a word of advice from your ancestors now. What do your ancestors have to say to you about this? We got Inner Temple. Take a break. Get grounded. And Pillar of Light. So with this Inner Temple, this is again just all about you self-analyzing, becoming more aware of your actions and what's driving your behaviors so that you can bridge the gap between who you currently are and who it is that you want to be. So take a break. This goes with that Four of Swords that we already pulled. Like, you are going to have to step back so that you can give yourself space to see things clearly. You're going to be tempted to overwork and try to recoup what you feel like is owed to you, but it's really best for you to take a break so that you can get grounded. Practice some grounding techniques. Find one that really works for you. If you don't know what those are, definitely look it up, but a few that I love is just simply going hiking, standing in your yard without your shoes on in the grass, soaking up some sun is very helpful. Sitting with red jasper and meditating. You can even just look up like grounding meditations on YouTube. That'll help a lot. And then Pillar of Light. At the end of the day, you are a light being. Some of you are also light workers. And so all of this testing and self-analyzing and becoming more aware is meant to help you get back to your light. So that's what I have for you guys. If anything resonated, please like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. It definitely helps us both. Whenever you interact with my YouTube or any of my other social medias, my website, it leaves an energy imprint, so I'm more likely to pick up on your story. But it also helps me to push my content out there, so somebody else that needs to hear these messages, they're able to find them. So I definitely appreciate you guys. Again, if you want a personal reading, you want more information about what's going on and what to expect later, you just let me know. You can book through the link in the description box. And with that, peace. Have a good one.